I am here to present my data processing and analytic project. The goal of this project was to take multiple raw CSV files, clean them, transform them into a proper data warehouse style model, load everything into an in-memory SQL database, and finally run the meaningful business query. So let's dive into a project. Initially, we have provided with these 4 CSV files, which are users, products, orders, and order items. As here we can see one of the file, and then I have counted the number of rows for each of the files, and I have also obtained the schema and attributes for the better understanding of the data. The issues that were found in the files were like the inconsistency in the city casing. As we can see, there are the cities that were starting with the lowercase and some of the cities are starting with the uppercase character. The other issues was like the blank or missing name in some of the columns, and hence null value is obtained here. The next is the duplicate user ID. As we can see that the count is 2 for the specific user IDs, as it specifies that their ID occurs more than once in the table. uh, Another issues in some of the files were SKU format. The SKU formats are inconsistent and there is no specified format. Again, there are blank and missing values in the product name table, as null value is obtained here. The main another main issue is invalid timestamp format. As we can see, the timestamp is not in the proper format. The other issues were like order referring to non-existing users, and hence we can see the null value is there for user ID, which again causes inconsistency in the data. There were non-numeric price. For example, we can see in the quantity column the null 1 and 1 in the word is written, which is not in one single format, and we have to convert into the specified format so we can process the data. Hence I have applied the data cleaning and pre-processing steps. So the first one is the standardization, and it converts the lowercase and trim the white spaces. I have replaced the new line carriage return and tab characters with a single space. It returns a clean data frame, and I have applied this cleaning to all the main tables. Another one is the SQL normalization, and here I have removed the hyphens, underscores, and spaces to obtain the, one particular SKU format. The next is the category cleaning, and here it removes the trailing commas. If the category is null, then it replaces with the unknown word, and if it's not case, then it keep only the first token if there are multiple categories separated by the commas. The next one is the removing of non-printable characters from the name. It removes the non-printable character. Then deduplication and null handling is useful for removing the rows with missing critical keys. It replaces the nulls in a non-key column with the unknown word again, and it removes the duplicate rows. Next is numeric cleaning, and here we are removing any non-numeric characters except digit, dots, and minus. Quantity cleaning is the another step, which is mapping the textual data to the integers. For example, here 1 is mapped with the integer 1. And next is the date normalization. It tries a multiple format to parse the order underscore timestamp, and col is picks the first successful pass timestamp. Later on, it drops the temporary columns used for passing. So I have also checked that quality check for the data, duplicate check, null value check, invalid foreign key detection, numeric field validation, and timestamp validation is being done. Here we can see the value is 0, and hence we can conclude that there are no more duplicates in the tables. The ER diagram is explained with the entity relationship model, and at last I am saving the files in the clean data. So we are obtaining the clean data files for each of the CSV file which we have provided, and I have performed all the queries that were specified in the document. Thank you.